Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Welcome to another episode of Four Kings Podcast. It's just us. It's just us, damn it.
It's just us.
We might have to do it since it's only like a small little snippet of it. We're gonna call it KeKe tonight. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Jamie can be with us tonight. Give me a break. Just okay. A piece?
I got you.
All right.
Yep.
So our guest Jamie couldn't be with us tonight. Our co-host Jamie couldn't be with us tonight.
She's sick.
Jamie got look, I don't know what Jamie got. Jamie might have bubble guts or something. I don't know.
Jamie, don't let him do you like this.
Rainbow might have bubble guts too. He had to miss tonight. But hey, life is life.
It be life.
It's been a hell of a week. I went to LA, and all I can say is them homeless people in LA ain't nothing like the homeless people here in Houston.
They're a different kind, huh?
They just casually and out in the open smoke crack. I'm like, I've seen crack pipes. They've had like specialized crack pipes where it was like decorated with bedazzles. And I can't make this shit up.
I've never seen a crack pipe.
Oh. Well, you ain't lived in that environment to be exposed and see. You know, you've always been Mo City your whole life.
No, I haven't.
Where was you before Mo City?
Before Mo City, I was at... Let me see, Mahaney Elementary.
Oh, so you was A-Leaf.
A little bit. And then before that, I was where I was from.
Where you from?
Nanya.
Nah, hell nah. Come on. Where you from? Come on with it.
Sinton, Texas.
I'm thinking a small town, but when you said Sinton, I thought you was going to finish it off with at the dock of the bay.
No. Sinton.
Okay. I think I done passed it. That might be one of them towns you pass on the...
You probably passed it. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm. And I was in Baytown.
You should definitely know about crack in Baytown. Crack and meth. Oh, yeah, it goes down in Baytown.
Oh, my God.
They be iced out, as they say.
I don't know.
I'm just telling you now. But anyway, yeah, man, the homeless people out there was different. And it was funny because we just told stories last week about our encounters with homeless people. And then I won't even say homeless. I'll say transient people, right? So it was different. That's all I can say.
Okay. Who that?
What going? That got to be Michaela. What's up?
Hey.
Michaela coming in with the Jamaican. that patois and everything else. But we're gonna jump right into it, man. KeKe Cakes, man. Come on now. Who I don't blame her boyfriend. And the Boondocks tried to warn us, right? Usher's that guy that if he starts singing to your old lady, you got to check Usher. You can't Usher go Usher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I slap you no damn collar seat. Folks always want to play.
What happened?
Nothing.
Who that?
No, but go ahead. So what's your spin on it?
Okay, here's my thing. If her and her baby daddy were in a relationship, okay? Supposedly they're in a relationship. And he actually, from the beginning, laid down the law. Like, this is what's cool and this is what's not cool. This ain't gonna fly. I don't feel like it was one of those kind of situations.
What do you mean?
I don't think he laid down the law. And then he got online making a fool of himself. Because she out there with the see-through dress with the cakes out. And now his feelings hurt. Because Usher over there serenading that ass.
When Sarah smiles. Look.
Don't be mad. Because at the end of the day, this needs to be understood before you get out there, before you even take off and start.
Jamie says she ain't have bubble guts.
Okay, I didn't exactly.
All right, Jamie.
He tried to play you.
I did. It was funny though. Look, I can't even say you lay down the law in the beginning. Like nobody really wants to be an authoritative figure in a relationship,
correct.
Right? So you want people to buy in. So the vision, like, okay, look, I got with you because of XYZ, right? And there were plenty of other women that were doing things like this that I, just chose not to even pursue or entertain. So we have a kid together. We're starting our little family. Things are pretty serious. And then you turn around and you go put this provocative dress on and with your cake side. And let me put full disclosure on there. They were not out. The material that the dress is made of, you could see her ass cheeks.
There's been many dresses that have been see-through with the ass cheeks out of married women.
Give me one.
Cardi.
That's different.
No.
That's completely different. No. Cardi came out and so if we're gonna go there,
okay.
We stick with that whole conversation that we had with Suki.
They married.
Right? No, but if you portray yourself in a sexual manner,
okay,
in the industry that you are, then that's completely different. People expect that from you, right?
Okay.
For me, when she did that, it was like a cry for help. It was like it was like she wanted to be looked at as being sexy. I don't think so.
I think she has this new body of a mom, someone who just birthed a child. She got, some new titties, a new booty. It's a different body. We all done been through it. We all done, listen.
You just made all my points.
But it wasn't a cry for help. I don't feel like it was a cry for help. I just feel like she is very confident in her body. She put this dress on. The thing was thanging.
But see, here's my point.
She's a grown woman.
Granny. But women suffer from postpartum after they had their baby. No woman does not suffer it at some degree in the time of having a baby and then transitioning on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. You can't lay no law unemployed. That's his girlfriend, not wife. Living with her and saw what she was wearing and didn't say shit till R&B herpes. Started
Damn, who is that?
JP. What up, Ashanti? I see you watching. But no, this is my point. I don't even know if he's working or not, bro. But if you're gonna be the man, you're gonna be the man. If you're gonna be the what is it? If you're gonna wear the pants, you're gonna wear the pants.
So here's the thing.
Flag on the play.
What?
Somebody said flag on the play. I'm with it.
What a flag it? I think there are certain freedoms that you are to have, and you shouldn't be in something that feels confined. So I don't know. The situation just wasn't that big of a deal to me.
And you're in the same mindset as she was when she wore that dress. And she probably in her mind, she was thinking.
Let me reel it back. Let me reel it back. Because if I am in a relationship with somebody and we are together supposedly how they are,
right?
And we have our little family, we in a relationship, whether he working or not, he definitely is going to see, what I'm gonna wear. I'm like, oh, is this cute? You like this? Woo, woo, woo. That's just how I operate.
But you're thinking about it from your perspective.
Okay.
This is what I can almost guarantee this is what happened. He didn't see that before she left the house. They stayed in LA. The show was in Vegas. So she went to Vegas. Her and the girls was together.
We definitely will buy an outfit while we out there.
Okay. So now she done put this dress together, and then he ain't get okay. She didn't even think enough of him to say, hey, I might not want to wear this because of, think about it. When you're in a relationship with someone else,
does it show any kind of insecurity on his part?
I don't believe so.
You don't think so?
No.
The way he got online and was acting a donkey.
Now, what I will say is that when something like that happens publicly, it's hard to kind of address that privately. You know what I mean?
How?
So
that could have been a side conversation after the concert.
First of all, as a man, if you embarrass me in public, or just in general, if you embarrass somebody in public, you have to respond in a public manner. You cannot respond in private because now you have the outside people who are outside your house looking at, you know what I'm saying? They looking at the inside of the house like, oh, he definitely, you know what I'm saying?
So what's the difference in between this KeKe situation and then that video of, what's that rapper that was dancing on that girl at this festival? Was it Chance the Rapper? Where he grinding on this girl with her?
So let's be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Chance, I don't even know why you're bringing this shit up now. We had plenty of opportunity to bring it up.
Whatever.
But if we were gonna speak on that,
tomato.
It ain't tomato.
What?
Chance was out here dancing with somebody.
Okay.
I mean, if you really want to talk about Chance all the way, you got to talk about the fact that he was liking tranny porn on Twitter and got called out. Yeah.
We ain't talking about that.
And again, a public situation that you cannot address privately because his wife had to turn around and make a statement about what happened. So again, and I'm not defending what he did as a man. Whatever you do is whatever you do. But at the same time, if you disrespect your partner, you have to be the one that answer for that. And and you have to figure out how you moving when your partner not around. Because if it ever get back to your partner that this happened, are you gonna have to sit down and have a conversation? Are you gonna have to have a apology moment? You just got to be mindful. You're a direct reflection of the person that you choose to be in a relationship with.
That is correct.
And so, as my partner, I'm gonna tell you, my old lady ain't leaving the house and no shit like that. My old lady ain't even gonna go buy an outfit, go to the and I'm and finna go out with her girls and no.
Can she wear it if she with you?
I probably wouldn't even do that. Because again, you don't want nobody seeing your goods. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because think about it. If I leave my house in some gray sweats, hey, where you going? You that's all you wearing? Oh no, you need to go on in and change that. Ain't nobody seeing no dick print up in here. But me.
True. That is true.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Damn.
What?
Somebody said Chance wife is a transformer. JP said that.
Wait a minute.
You know what he's getting at. But that's all I'm saying. That's why I say KeKe wrong, because it's and I was talking to Ray Bud about this earlier, and the conversation was like, well, she an entertainer. Bro, remove that at the end of the day, remove that out of the equation.
Yeah.
You are a woman with a man, and you both represent each other. So if you out in the streets and you moving reckless, you causing unnecessary attention to what y'all got going on. And that's a situation where she sang, what was the song she sang? Posting basically, it's never the right time to say goodbye. She sang that song.
I think I saw the video. I can't remember the song.
Look, KeKe out of line. And here's check your ego at the door. If you really want your family to work,
I don't think she did.
Ego.
And I don't think she did.
I think she did take it back though.
I don't think she wanted it to work.
There's no way.
I don't think she cared.
She wanted Darius. I don't know Darius' last name, but she wanted Darius. What's up, V?
Hey.
And then who said he should have? Reno said he should have hit the Bobby Womack when Drake was singing about KeKe. I'm just saying. Now, see, he addressed it in a public manner because, again, social media was coming for him. Like, you gonna let your bitch go out there and do that? You weak. You gotta respond. You can't just let that air out like that and leave it alone. I ain't gonna have folks walking up to me in the supermarket talking about Daddy's home. Oh, no, come on. Hey, cut it out. You ain't gonna be antagonizing me when I'm with my kid and you know what I'm saying? Nah. Hey, Daddy. Somebody bust out with the superstar in the next eye. I'll be like, look, I'm gonna kill somebody.
Hopefully he got some tough skin.
So plot twist, she got new merch out saying that I'm a mother. So all this might be a publicity stunt. Could be. And when you start having kids, you do got to move differently. That's why I look at some of these women who have OnlyFans and they doing all this other stuff. Like the internet is forever. You'd have to like scrub everything in order for it. And then even somewhere on the black web, it still exists. That's why when Kim made that dumbass comment about Kim Kardashian, talking about well, she said Kanye did more damage to her than
her porn. That is a lie.
Ma'am.
The lie detector determined that is a motherfucking lie. Like Kanye, he done said some shit, did some dumb shit, but comparing his shit to your porn, girl, please. Shut your ass up.
So, the other thing I wanted to talk about, I needed, because Kat don't watch porn, so it's kind of hard to talk about.
First of all, don't be. Anywho,
I just needed you to watch it for this specific thing. And she wasn't even gonna watch it. She might have been too tempted to flick a bean.
You were about the wrong thing.
ain't worried about it at all. I am not worried about it at all. Thing. Do your thing. Let's see. Now that porn messed her up because she was fine back then, and now she trashed. And supposed to be dating Tom Brady. You heard about that?
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian supposed to be dating Tom Brady.
Tom, run.
Say, man.
Run away.
He gonna be the next Bruce Jenner. Yeah, flick the bean.
He disrespectful.
Who?
You. Keep it moving.
Keep it pushing. Keep on trucking along. All right. So we talked about it briefly last week about Jalen Green. The clip that came up where he was humping on his other teammate back in college. Again, referencing that the internet is undefeated. You can't just throw something out here thinking that it's not going to resurface. Mm. He did this back in college. He's now in the pros, and now they showing him hunching on his boy.
So how is it, you guys, y'all think this is going to affect his career?
It affects how people will... Okay, so...
How people will respond to him?
I already told you last week, they're going to be running it. Like, I'd be surprised if he has a good season at this point, because they're going to trash talk the shit out of him all season long.
He going to have to have
fuck
a tough
boy.
Skin.
Oh, you like to fuck on boys. Oh, yeah. Hey, you trash. You know what? Just go on, lay down. Take it like a bitch.
Yeah, I definitely...
It's going to be all
I didn't
sorts
understand
of trash
that video.
Talk.
I didn't know you... I didn't know guys did that type of thing.
And then it don't make it no better that he painted his fingernails.
So does Drake.
Lil Uzi Vert do too. And I think he made it cool for Drake to be able to do it. But I don't think Drake got a full set though.
Let me see one of y'all come in here with some painted fingernails.
I always was told that clear was all right. So I'm just saying we did a little clear here and there. We ain't never just
come in here with some.
And I think he did black. Jalen Green does black.
Doesn't matter.
Lil Uzi
Go ahead and paint your damn toes too. I bet you the toes is painted black too. I bet you.
We would never know that because you know they wear sneakers and stuff.
Whatever.
Wearing Crocs with socks and stuff.
If you painting the fingernails, you painting your toes too.
They say Drake can flip flop too. That's them light skins for you. I'm just saying.
Jesus.
Take the wheel. So look at it. Steven Jackson spoke on it. And I got to go on and let it ring one time. Because you saying like, do it affect you, right? This an OG in the game. And I think he summed it up for the most of us.
Okay.
As easy as it could be said. So hold on. There you go.
All my brothers I grew up with, humping each other was never an option. Showing you what I'm working with, showing my partner what I'm working with was never an option. Showing my partner my hip thrust is not an option after basketball practice. Unbelievable. Picking your partner up and ramming against the wall is not an option. That doesn't build team camaraderie.
That's never how we play.
Come on.
Team camaraderie.
How did that come into play? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't even imagine if someone tried to do that.
I don't recall that happening.
Like, yeah, it's a different time. Different time.
And that alone, right there, just said it's different times. Anytime you got to finish off with it's different times, something wrong.
Yeah. I mean, because I used to be around the guys who play basketball, and I don't remember that happening. That's some weird energy that they had going on.
Now, I'm gonna say this though. It was some dudes in my locker room growing up that was on that type of shit. I was never on that type of shit. They be playing with it too, and I'm like, bro,
Punching
I don't
each
even
other?
like be touching each other. Like, I'm like, bro, that's not even funny. And don't play with me like that.
What you mean,
take
like
it there.
touching? Like
Tapping you on the ass and shit. Bro, I don't play like that.
oh, that's what
Y'all
y'all
know who
did?
y'all are. I ain't gonna call you out. Y'all niggas married and shit now, but y'all know who y'all are.
Oh my.
Oh.
I never knew.
Hey.
Wow.
Hold up. We gotta
Who that?
We gotta fight. That's just it. That's probably JP saying that. JP or Reno.
Never know that because you know they
No, they said that in the other group. So yeah, I'm down to fight. I mean, hey.
Yeah.
I really want to talk about Adam 22, man, and Lena the Plug and Jason Love. But see, she don't know none of these folks. I'm like, goddamn, man.
I don't.
I don't even.
But you can talk about it.
I don't even want to take the time to set it up to talk about
Set
it.
it up.
All right, man.
Come on.
All right. So everybody know who Adam 22 is of No Jumper Podcast. Okay. He's married to a porn star. Nice little, I don't even know if she's white, whatever she is, but
Caucasian.
I don't know if she's white, Hispanic, or what, but she's pretty.
Okay.
Okay. She just had a baby.
All right.
And her and him used to like knock chicks off on her other podcast. What was this? 22, the one Freddie Gibbs baby mama on film, huh?
What happened?
He said 22. Adam 22 is the one that got Freddie Gibbs baby mama on film, huh? He might, because again they was screwing chicks together, and then he even screwed some chicks solo while she was pregnant and recovering from pregnancy. But then she going sign up to do her first BBC. And if you don't know what BBC is, you might want to Google it.
I do know what that is.
But you know what that shit is, huh? But you know what that shit is. I'm gonna pray for your ass, Cat.
Continue.
I'm gonna pray for your ass. She know what BBC is. Ain't that a bitch?
I do know what that is.
Anyway.
Keep it going.
Is she Christian because she don't watch the porn?
Listen, I ain't never seen porn, but currently I'm not watching it. Sorry, I don't watch it like other people do.
So
who's making these comments?
So you know that bitch was without the porn stars. Oh. I wonder if it's Kier. I seen her in the comments. But no. So this dude, Jason Love, does a scene with Lena the Plug, right?
Yeah. You told me about that.
Now, Jason Love and some other fellow well-endowed black men of the porn community do this particular genre or themed porn called Blacked.
Oh.
And they get these little petite white women and proceed to hit them with the hammer and spread them out and all that. Just stretch them out.
Gotcha.
And just completely dominate them. Just, look like they just over here. They be taking it.
Okay. All right. I got you.
I don't know who people finds that to be a good time. Even watching that. It's almost, I'm going to tell you right now. I can't watch dudes that's like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I got you.
That's messing my fantasy up.
All right. Yeah. Listen, my whole take on porn is what it is. What is that?
Huh? No, I said JP around there. What up, Keys? I'm just saying, Keys. So you be watching Mandigo porn? That's all I'm saying. I'm not watching. Look. Me talking about just saying.
Exactly.
Okay, prime example.
All right.
Most men are not watching adult films with a woman and two men. It's typically going to be two women and a man.
Mm-hmm.
It messed up the fantasy the other way. Because now you look like a pig on a rotisserie stick. You're just getting turned.
Oh my God.
So I'm not going to watch certain stuff and be like, you know, that ain't for me.
Okay.
Now, we all used to watch Marcus. Why? Because we was going to throw that hat on and go to work. We all did that. That was some of our best performances in our youth. You know it was. She laughed because she didn't got hit with that hat on.
I don't know what he's talking about. Anywho, keep it moving. What is that? So long.
Fact, C-Mac ruined the whole experience because it goes from enjoying something with your spouse.
So what? What finish reading?
So y'all sitting in bed wanting to report a crime. Be like, dang, she's getting killed. We need to help her.
It is some unrealistic expectations going on in porn.
No, Keys. First of all, there's no reason why he said I'm looking for comparable dick size porn. It's not what I'm saying. How can you fantasize about like you have an out of body experience? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, and then if you watch it with your old lady, that's even worse. Because
How?
So you get to trying to move that he was doing because he had.
First of all, here's my thing. If you're gonna be sitting up there watching it with your wife, with your girlfriend, whatever the case may be, don't be trying to have these unrealistic expectations.
Exactly.
Don't be trying to do the moves and yeah.
So that's why I like to taper my expectations. I'm not watching this shit on that ain't my
I'm just saying, if you know, you ain't gonna be able to, just don't try it.
That's it. Don't set yourself up,
for failure.
Then you watching her getting bent all up, knowing your old lady don't bend like that.
Unrealistic.
Hello.
Everybody can't bend.
When she get to a certain part in the marriage, y'all stop moving. Y'all get like 4 positions y'all go hit. That's it.
You speak for yourself.
You ain't there yet.
Whatever.
Hey.
Listen,
you ain't got to be no star.
You're gonna have to do more than 4.
Look here. Now you're in the hospital. That's right, V. Going to the hospital, back all broke up, knee all jacked.
You need to
older
stretch.
You get, you can't do all this stuff.
Do some stretching. Keep stretching.
Damn. That I'm going to do the moves that That's what I did when I watched Dragon Ball Z. I wanted to be Super Saiyan, so I practiced. JP told me. JP, cut it out. Cut it out. Ain't no way. Y'all killing me tonight.
What is that?
Keys talking about Mama Cat say she foldable. Cat look like a missionary only type.
Somebody said that before. I'm gonna let y'all think whatever it is y'all want to think, honey.
I can't. Y'all giving me a headache for real. Now you're gonna be in a wheelchair trying to explain exactly.
See, what had happened was
now you limping for the next few days at work. Like, hey, what happened, man? Look, it was some extracurricular activities this weekend.
yeah,
I was
exercising with my boo. Look me in my eyes type.
That's that keys for you.
His mug's cut off.
Anyway,
I can't hear.
Oh, they cut off.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't charged. Well, hell, you be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go.
Keep it moving.
Take the rub off.
Anywho, keep it going.
So, to the real meat and potatoes of what that was really about.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So, now Miss Cat, looked like a Christian that day, and you, okay, JP, you ain't getting it right. Christian that day, and you turned into a demon at night, like old girl in the back of the mail truck from South Central. You know what I'm talking about, Menace? Yeah. I'm about to turn him on. Well, look, if that's what Cat do, that's what Cat do. I believe in V. I believe Cat is dominatrix.
Dominatrix. Y'all never know.
Hey, it is what it is.
Mm.
But again, the fantasy.
Yeah.
So if I when I was talking to Ray about the situation, he was like, Adam 22 was making himself look worse because the situation happened. Your old lady got hit, and
you mean she had sex with another guy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the thing about it is that
you allowed him.
You allowed it, and you know he's more well endowed than you.
Okay, that was your first mistake.
Hello, and then the 3-4 days later, she was able to return to you after everything.
Yeah, because she was.
Yeah. All of this just sound bad. That's why I'm like,
but that was his decision. As a husband, as a man, he decided it was okay for her to go and do this with this guy. So.
Okay, JP.
What is that?
Nah, he was saying forgive the texting and driving or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Safe texting or whatever.
You cool.
Yeah.
Be safe.
But I get it, you know, to piggyback off of that, he's like, okay, yeah, I slept with plenty of women and my wife let me and she was with me with some of them. Mm-hmm. This is what, I'm really going to drive it home.
Okay.
Did he say, let's do the scene together? He did not.
Okay. Why?
This is why I say, if he really was about that life, he did the scene with her. Not saying it, but again.
He don't want to be in that scene with him because he is not that well endowed. Okay?
So who was that said that look here, white man, my dick this big. It take about 4 years. Mike Epps. My dick this big. It take about 4 years to equal mine. Men are territorial, ain't no fucking way. If you territorial, then why'd you allow your wife to do this?
Because that's what they do. They have sex with other people. That's not their first time having sex with other people. It's just this one particular thing happened with this black man who's well endowed, and now people feel some type of way. And they feel like, you know, he made a fool of himself.
He did.
I don't think he did. I think he did what he wanted to do. He making a lot of money off that video. And, you know, 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. He getting ducats.
Yeah, but at the same time, what is you put a price on your peace of mind.
Listen, the type of lifestyle that they are living, we not living.
I agree, though. That's a good little point you made, Kat. Yeah. Because it turned into a profitable situation.
Yeah.
The first penis that
he going to bank. He going to the bank every day. Somebody is clicking on that video. I ain't clicked on it.
I ain't watched it yet either.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
I know who you're talking about, though. I seen him before when I used to watch.
He relatively new, Kat. So
he ain't really new. He ain't really that new. He ain't really that new.
James, is it Jamie Love, J Love, whatever his name? Yeah,
He got tattoos.
tattoos.
I done seen him before.
With the gold grill and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah. He's not new. He's not new. Nah, he ain't new. Anyway, keep
put a time step on it. He's at least the last 4 years, Kat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they just disconnected. That's all. They just turned off. At the end of the day, it's their business. But honestly, that's a pale person thing that they like to do, and he just don't care.
Yeah.
You said yeah.
What happened?
Cat, like, I didn't had him before.
That is not what I said. It's not what I said.
He was part of the fantasy.
I said I've seen him before. Okay. See,
how else would
I give you an inch, you take a mile. I give you an inch, you take a mile. No. Now that's it.
That is an inch taking a mile.
Get out of here.
You know that is. That's Mr. BBC.
Anywho. Everybody got a pass.
Cat done wore out some batteries too.
Ooh. I ain't wore out no batteries in a couple of years now, so
damn.
Sorry. Yeah. I have my own personal reasons why. I don't think it's good. Like if you are in a relationship or in a marriage or you have a partner, I feel like it takes away from the experience that you have with them. So I personally stopped a long time ago.
Let's stay in that vein then. I like where that's going.
Okay.
So I understand what you're saying because we talked about how, once you get outside of that physical aspect of it, having sex is about staying emotionally connected, right? So if I have sex with you and only you, and it allows the connection to stay strong.
Yeah.
But I do also, I got to play devil's advocate.
Okay.
Because you got to be able to do, timing doesn't always line up. So then what do you do in those situations where it's 3 a.m? Hey, I'm tired. And then, what you going to do then?
I mean, if you have a really good, relationship and, you are in tune with your partner, you going to do what you need to do for your man. It don't matter what time it is. Yeah, whatever. I said what I said.
What you're saying.
Whatever.
But that people.
It don't always happen. It don't always happen.
Done the numbers.
Okay.
You're right. I'm glad you said that because it's probably gonna be like a 25 to 75.
Damn. What? I can't see.
Kat say she go H-Town on the baby blue until fuck him outfit and fuck something. I guess it's talking about your outfit. Yeah. Fuck something. I'm ready all the time, V say. I got the keys, he said, put on. But I get it. So the other thing about that is the responsibility and the maturity and being able to say, okay, you know what? I may not be able to have a connection with my significant other at this point in time. I'm going to go ahead and take care of it this time. And I feel like it builds up things, not even that. It builds it up to when you finally are able to get with them because it's so much that goes into trying to do that, right?
Okay. Because
if
you gotta go find your little quiet place. You gotta make sure everybody, in the house, and you gotta find you a little setup.
Yeah, where you gotta have the whole little setup with the candles.
Yeah. So
the different kind of oils and stuff. Whatever you want to go down. Yeah.
I don't know.
But I feel like it makes it better because the only other alternative is to and that's
What?
step back.
Mm.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I said it's a great. It takes a level of maturity to be able to say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do this for the time being.
I just don't like the fact that where's the discipline at?
Discipline.
Why do we lack discipline when it comes to that area?
So explain, why do you say you feel like we lack discipline?
I mean, anytime you feel as though you have to go and satisfy yourself because she ain't with it, or you step out. There's a lack of discipline, and it goes both ways. It ain't just men; it's women too.
But here's my thing, though. If you taking it upon yourself to go ahead and do what you got to do,
Mm-hmm.
that's a level of maturity.
Okay.
That's a level of thinking about the other person.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Are you thinking about the other person, or are you thinking about yourself?
No.
Let's just be real.
Let's just be honest. If you're really sitting here and you thinking about if you do that, it's so much more convenient to go out and really be selfish. Think about it. You can go, they got spots everywhere if you really want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You got all the massage spots. They got all this stuff. They got hookers. They got all this stuff. That
happy endings.
Right. So if you really want to just step out and do that,
mm-hmm.
and if that's really all it was,
and
the convenience,
the STD.
Risk it, right. Mm-hmm. But that's why I said maturity. See, if you could just sit up here and say, you know what, that's the emotional maturity and the growth in that, saying, you know what, nah, I'm gonna go on and take care of this. It's gonna be there, and
there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying anything is wrong with it, but it was just a general question.
If you ask me, the discipline to stay in the house and do that is really what counts.
Mm-hmm.
When you ain't got the discipline and you go outside the house, that's when it becomes an issue. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, okay, look, take one for the team tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And that goes to, what was the concept we were talking about? We were talking about satisfying versus what? It was a few weeks ago. We were talking about satisfaction, and then it was like being content, right? Right. Okay. And so when you realize if you value what you have, you understand that the satisfaction comes from being content, not being ultimately sexually satisfied and everything like that. Because if you be honest, you're never going to be 100% sexually satisfied.
I think it's mind over matter.
Again,
it's mind over matter.
I agree.
Like, your mind is a big control over all of your body.
I agree.
Real talk. Like, even when you're working out, it's mind over matter.
To a degree. The muscles get tired, boy. They'll shut down on your ass in a minute. You in there getting that rep.
True.
You in there getting that rep.
Yeah.
I ain't got no more. That's it. I'm going to drop it right now.
It's true. I guess it's the same in, the bedroom too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But KeKe say, how is it selfish supporting sex workers toward their dream? It's selfish because you just stepped out. And that's instant gratification. You're getting exactly what you want for the convenience, and you paying that price.
Be by yourself. Be single. If that's what you got to do. That's my recommendation. If you got to step outside of your partner, your relationship, your marriage to go be, with a worker, okay, that's what we're going to call them, be by yourself. Be single, honey. You don't need to be in a relationship or a marriage or a partnership or a situationship, whatever it is.
And so I'm not going to go to the extreme and say that.
I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that because you're risking, giving somebody an STD. More specifically, the person that you're with, that you supposedly love.
Right. But here's what I'm saying.
Be by yourself.
Nope. So here's my thing.
Be single.
You're going to keep throwing that shit out there.
Okay.
You got to understand, it's
Get somebody else to do
definitely a level to that, right?
Okay.
That's pretty extreme. Like if you out there risking it, because not only that,
It is.
you're risking not just that.
I think you lack a lot of morals.
It's not like
and respect.
Morals. It's not respect.
Bullshit.
Because look, you're now about to put everything in jeopardy behind.
You're about to catch an STD.
Not necessarily, because if you get a hand job, that ain't no STD then. You know I gotta throw a curveball.
Listen, let me find out y'all out here getting hand jobs.
So
okay, I'm gonna mind the business. It pays me.
But what I'm gonna say is that that's what I'm saying. It's not a very emotion. It's like you have to be in that headspace because you doing that. You're about to risk a lot because think about it from not just even that aspect of it, the criminal aspect of it. If you get caught, like. You now have to go wear this badge of shame.
You're going to jail.
Yeah, you going to jail. You got to wear this badge of shame. Yep. And if you're in a relationship, it makes it even worse. It's like, you did what?
Oh, baby, it's deuce out the roof. Peace.
That is something hard to come back from.
Yeah. It's hard to come back from other stuff, too.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying, V. Everybody ain't out there passing out of STD. That's what I'm saying. Everybody ain't out there passing STDs, but they are sucking the demons.
You can get an STD from that too.
I'm just saying they sucking the demons. That other STD.
Teach your own.
But anyway, I was gonna go out of that. But no, to me, it's just a level of like I would appreciate like being able to come to that point and have that realization like you much rather do this than to go to that extent. And that's what I think. I really honestly feel like people can't condemn people for doing certain things.
You can't.
Because if you really do that, you're not even looking at the picture as a whole. You got to be able to look at, okay, well, it's this. And if I didn't do this, then this was the alternative. Or the other alternative is actually going, like, it's even deeper and worse than that. Because if somebody go out and they go get in a whole nother basically relationship to sustain this so they don't feel like they paying the transaction, you know, you still paying, but you paying in another way.
Yeah.
But again, all of that, the emotional maturity and just being truly, you want to see comments? Here you go. KeKe say, well, toot that ass up when I tap in. Oh, yeah. And he said, don't judge my hand jobs. I might be lazy that day. I just need to get the job done. It's JV.
If it's your own hand.
And V said they passing the soul ties. Yeah, that was pretty deep. But all I'm saying is that it could get to these different levels. And if that's the one you gonna talking about, I mean I get what you said because I know it's some other reasons behind what you were saying about that. But I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna let you have it. But what? I'm gonna let you have it.
Listen, we all have a past, okay? And I can personally say, from my perspective, I've learned that, watching porn is not necessarily a bad thing. If he's sitting up here and he watching porn to, pleasure himself because you can't do it or you don't want to do it, you can't condemn him for that. And I've been one who's condemned. I'm like, oh, why are you doing that? That's like cheating. And it's really not. It's not.
Thank you.
You live and you learn.
There's so many women that feel like that's cheating.
Negro, if you sitting up there watching it every day.
Well, that's helping. Okay. That's helping with prostate and testicular cancer. You busting that every day. I'm just telling you. That's a fact. But go ahead.
Anywho, I think that's an issue.
I'm doing this for us.
I think that's an issue. You might as well get rid of me if you gotta do that every day.
Nah, because you can focus on the other stuff that need to happen, but then again, that just shows you that I don't truly need you. I want you.
I need Jesus.
I want you. I don't necessarily need you.
I need Jesus. Praise God.
I was going to mess with you.
So. Never mind. Well,
shout out to all the healthy side chicks.
Oh, my God. Lord.
First of all, she would never catch you. She should never catch you. Nah, you gonna get caught.
Yeah.
You gonna get caught.
Especially if you've been living together for a long time. Please.
And it's almost like they looked at, like, women love catching they man going to town. But women don't never get caught.
We're smarter than you, motherfucker.
No.
Yeah, we are.
Like, so.
We are definitely smarter in some things.
I don't even know.
Whatever.
Like, I think the only time women do it is
never
when
gonna
ain't
happen,
nobody
buddy.
at home.
You're never gonna catch me.
That's why ain't nobody ever at home. Men be waiting till everybody go to sleep. Be like, hey.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody's all right, they sleep. It's time to go.
Yeah. And yeah, that's true. That's true too. I mean, if you and your partner is in a healthy relationship and it's not something that you're trying to hide, join in, buddy. What you doing? Why are you standing there?
Another one.
Yeah.
And that's why I never understood that. Cause like somebody, I was in a group a while back and they talked about busting in on they dude while he was taking care of himself. And I was like, so what's your response? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because typically, like, some women laugh. They be finding it funny. You was going fed. Now you just made me feel bad. I'm like, damn, let me close this up. I can't even get back in myself.
Go ahead, take a shower now.
Yeah, let me go on get in the shower. It's time to hit the showers, coach. It's time to hit the showers, coach. But and the volume low. Nah, see, that's what you're messing up, Keys. Volume be on low. Now you gotta mute that thing. Again.
How do you watch it without
sound? Hey, you don't need
weird.
Look, everybody got their own little setup.
That's true. I'm just trying to give
all
giving y'all some tips.
I'm trying to give all the dads tips. I'm just telling you now, you don't have no sound on.
Mute it. He's saying mute it. What else?
The only thing you need is your kids to be like, what's that? And everybody's emotionally scarred. Everybody's gotta go to therapy now. It's all bad.
Oh, Lord.
So, but she said it's sexy to watch. And then Keys talking about put the candles out. See, put these candles out. Set the ambiance. We don't get the mood right. Cut these lights on over here. All right.
Okay.
But nah. I honestly just I feel like that is a pretty good conversation. But
yeah.
But if again, Keys made that point about when I tap you and you don't toot that thing up, how many times is it gonna be when I tap you and you don't toot that thing up before it escalates?
Yeah. And you know what? At that point, a conversation needs to be had.
But I'm gonna say this, Kat.
Any grown, mature relationship, marriage, y'all need to be conversating. That's what's wrong. Y'all ain't talking.
No, and I'm not. So
what is that?
Somebody said they caught their significant other with the rose.
Oh. On
high.
Okay.
And got a small contact. And let's just say we both had a great night. Well, it worked out in your favor on that one. It worked out in your favor. But what I'll say is men do not like having to be like, women are used to having what they want, right? Men don't deal well with men do not deal well with rejection. We don't, because we get to a certain space in our life, and it should be easy going and this and the third, especially from our significant other. Okay. And now to be rejected from our significant other, we done got rejected by 30 women in our whole life when we were shooting at them. Say, let me holler at you. Ew, no, you little dusty motherfucker. That type of shit. Did you just call me Ma? Did you say shorty?
I think women go through rejection as well.
Women don't go through rejection because they don't pursue men.
That's true.
They may pursue maybe a small percentage. They be like, I want him. I'm gonna go ahead and see what that's about. But for the most part, some women will be like, I want him, but I don't want to go after him. I want him to come to me. So they'll do all the extra stuff to try to get you to come over, making eye contact with you, winking at you and all that.
Are you talking about a public setting?
Yeah, public setting.
I'm never going to approach you in a public setting.
Exactly.
It's just not going to happen.
And as a man, we have to do all the approaching.
Hmm.
What are we supposed to do? I don't know what this new generation doing. You know,
Yeah.
the new generation.
Yeah, y'all different. Y'all a little different out there.
really
Y'all
different.
doing some other stuff. Y'all like to pee on each other and pee on yourself. It's weird.
That's it, JP. That's it. Men don't want to have to feel like we begging it, especially from my old lady.
That's true. I agree.
It's not a good feeling.
I agree.
If I done shot you that, this be the worst one. And
I agree.
And this happens if you think I'm bullshitting. Ask 5 married men or 5 men in a serious relationship where a child is present. Because I have to throw these elements out there because people don't swear them down and no, it's not. No. 5 men in a serious relationship or a relationship where a child is present, right? And they done sent that text or got that text, it's going down tonight. Or can you be can I get a little piece of that pie tonight, ma'am? I sure would be grateful if you would, Miss Ma'am Lady. And she'd be like, yeah. And then the night comes, baby. Again, and we
but you know what?
It's survival mode when that happens.
Life is lifing, okay? And, we're all busy. We all have work. We all have, things that we have to do in the home or, to do with the kids. So at some point, she's going to be, tired. She's not going to be able to, do what you want her to do in that moment.
Yeah, but here's my other thing, okay? That expectation. We done got that message when it's supposed to go down. You come home, you shut down everything early. You like, hey man, we finna go hey, I'm finna go to the house. You don't understand. I got that message. Get to that house. It's all bad. It's all bad. So again, it's the ups and the downs. I was listening to something earlier today, and it was just like I'm gonna tell you what I was listening to. I was on the toilet. First thing in the morning, because you gotta take your morning, you gotta drop the deuce first thing in the morning, right? Okay. And if you don't, you ain't regular. So I ain't even trying to talk about it. So anyway,
you heard what he said.
I said what I said. So
I think it's chemistry too. That's true.
Chemistry's got a role to play in. But I was watching this clip and the lady was saying that a guy ended up trying to shoot at her, right? And she was like, I'm married. And he asked that simple question, but are you happy? And she was like, well, no, I'm not happy. But then she said, that's the biggest crock of shit. But I'm paraphrasing now. That's the biggest crock of shit because when you're married, you're not going to always be happy. It has a roller coaster. There's ups and downs, but you may not be happy right now. But, about 2:00 today, you might get a nice little text message. Now you're happy again. Yeah. So you can't just judge stuff right in the moment. You have to look at everything as a totality. Yeah. Right. And that's why I be like, I'm not pressed behind certain decisions or certain things. It's like, okay, I'm understanding. Yeah. But at the same time, you got to have that same understanding on the opposite end when certain things happen too. Like me and my old lady, we both work like a motherfucker. Like, I'm part Jamaican the way I work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always doing something. And, for me, I know the time zone always line up. And it what it is. Yeah. But we like having a roof over our head. I got goals and things I'm trying to accomplish. That's not saying that it'll always be there because eventually at some point folks' body parts stop working and then you gotta start getting sponsorship from Blue Chew and shit. You know what I'm saying? So not saying my thing don't work.
I think there's some remedies that y'all can take besides the pill.
My thing stand up. That's all I'm saying. Oh my God. I don't need none of that honey or Blue Chew or none of that.
TMI.
I saw that on TikTok and man, I was slowly clapping for real. Yeah, JP.
What?
He saw the same clip about marriages and about you shouldn't be able to get a new friend or whatever because you're unhappy. If you're unhappy, figure out why you're unhappy. And being unhappy isn't even really.
If you're unhappy, you better take your ass to the room, or go sleep it off, or whatever it is you got to do, because you ain't going nowhere.
But you really want? I'm gonna break it down even a more self-reflective point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Being happy has nothing to do with your spouse or anything else.
That's another thing.
Being happy is a personal choice.
Exactly.
And so if I'm gonna let
another person can't control your happiness.
Come on now.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you may contribute to my happiness, but
I'm gonna be happy with or without you.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's a choice. That's a personal choice.
V said lies. I'm out. All right, V. If that's what you. That's what you want to do. Hey,
Yeah. I don't know. I've never been married, so.
Yeah, we can't keep going back and forth. You said you were married.
I was not. I was never married. I was never married to that man. We was together for that many years, but we were never married. I never carried his name.
All right, Kat.
Okay.
Okay.
I never said I was married, people. But we was pretending.
Through with you. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up.
Y'all should
be back
wrap
next
it up.
week.
Don't spread no stuff. Okay.
Here you go.
All right.
Look, once you get to a certain age in this game, folks ain't using no condoms. I know they're not.
Jesus.
I know they're not.
Y'all need to be using condoms, especially if y'all out here sleeping with multiple people.
Cat couldn't get a ring.
God,
oh, damn. Okay.
Ooh. I actually did get a ring.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Hold on.
I did get a ring.
Hold on. You did?
I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
He got the call. Got to the show and just couldn't get over the hump, huh?
Trust me, it wasn't something I needed to get over, honey.
But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I ordered some different stuff. We're gonna change the layout up. We're gonna do some things. Should be real good. Damn, not the Charles Barkley. Yeah.
You know what? You disrespectful.
Hopefully Jamie can come next week. Hopefully our other Jamie will be back. Hopefully Ray will be back next week. But yeah, we definitely finna change it up. I got a game changer next week. So I'm gonna play with everything this weekend.
We're gonna see if that's what you're gonna do.
This finna be a fool.
Okay.
So in life, be happy.
Yes.
Because there's gonna be people that's gonna try and steal your joy. And
every day make that choice.
And I'm not. Yeah, JP, call me in about 5 minutes when we wrap it up. People will try to steal your joy. People will try to get up under your skin, and it kills them if you happy. Keep shining. Look, because in life, don't go where you tolerate it. Go where you elevate it and celebrate it. 4 Kings Podcast, ENT. We out.